Well, happy Saturday, everyone, and greetings once again from Radio Wasteland Records here in Midland. Looks like it is going to be a gorgeous one outside today. So hopefully you have the means and the wherewithal to get out and enjoy it. Lots going on around the Midland area today. We'll cover a couple of those things here in just a moment or two, but no excuse really if you're not working like I am, but I'm having fun. You should be getting out and seeing what's going on out and about around you. So let's say a couple of quick good mornings today. And Mr. Silkman, good morning. Good sunny morning to you as well. As Steve Trumbull, good morning, sir. How are you? And Pat saying good morning, sunshine. You are mine, I guess, right? Jeff Cart, good morning, sir, on the east side of everything there. As Gonolith, good morning, good sir. And good morning to you as well. As No Stress Brewing, where's your coffee? With no your coffee is brewing, no stress, right? There we go. Check out the No Stress Brewing YouTube channel, by the way, if you get a chance, if you are into home brewing stuff. Kevin has got a whole lot of great stuff going on there. So check that out when you get a chance. Okay, so Saturday in Midland, Michigan. Yes, Radio Wasteland is open. We will be so, maybe even have the door open just to get some fresh air in here. But Farmers Market starts in Midland today. If you've not been, it's a great place to go check out. They're over at the Dow Diamond now, going on as we speak. And I think it goes till noonish or one-ish. Not sure the food truck's there. I didn't swing through this morning, but you can probably bet there's some good ones as well. So check that out. I didn't get my making bacon yet. Maybe next week we'll try that as well. Nick saying happy sunny morning to you as well, sir. Thank you for being here. Well, the other thing that's going on today is our friends over at Collector's Corner are taking part in Free Comic Book Day. That's kind of the comic book version of not free record store day. It's a big one for them. Let me find my little information packet here on this. So Free Comic Book Day is exactly what it sounds like. It's a chance for you to pick up some free comic books. And our friends, as I mentioned, from Collector's Corner, Andy and all the rest, are taking part in their new location. And that gets underway at 12 noon today and runs until 5. And they are over at 132 on Ashman Circle, 132 Ashman Circle. So that is a new location for Collector's Corner and the good folks there. So this is the first Saturday in May. Henceforth, it is Free Comic Book Day. So if you get a chance and you're swinging over this way, not too far from us on the Ashman Circle side, but 132 Ashman Circle for Free Comic Book Day from the good folks over at Collector's Corner. A couple more quick hellos. Bill, hello, everyone. Bill, and hello to you as well. Hopefully you guys are having, I won't say it, you're out and about. And Rick on the west side. And yes, it was a good visit yesterday. Glad you guys made it over. Thank you so much for doing so. Okay, so one announcement about a week from today. Hang out for that. But let's cover some new releases here really quickly. Oh, wait, one more note. Today is also National Homebrew Day. I did not realize that. The equivalent of RSD for home brewers. You're going to be at the local homebrew supply store. Oh, that's all right. You guys have fun with that. And I didn't realize that this was a homebrew day as well. It's just RSD for everybody here. So let's have some fun. Okay, some very cool new releases yesterday. Nick, you're on here, so if you have a chance to chime in, this is the brand new one from Arcade Fire entitled We. Still awaiting a report on how this sounds and if it's a good album, but brand new stuff from them. One copy left in the store as of now. I think I've got a couple more coming next week if that were to go. One copy also, and this is actually kind of cool, Osaka Pop Star. New stuff from, I don't want to call this a super group, but it is kind of sort of in that vein with a lot of punk artists. Marky Ramone started it. I forget his name, from the Misfits. They're no longer in this, but it's kind of one of those rotating membership bands. But this is some fun stuff. This is called Ear Candy, and it comes on what's called Candy Swirl Bite Vinyl. And then in parentheses, it says, as shown on the cover. My guess is it's a candy swirl vinyl with a piece of chunk taken out of the side of it. So how that works with automatic turntables, I'm not certain, but it is an EP on this. And what is cool, listen to a little bit of this online. Speaking of comic books, very comic booky, this does come also with a digital comic book. but it's got a couple of covers. It's a 4-song EP, and it's got a punk-ish cover of Sugar Sugar, originally done by the Archies, and another one of I Think I Love You, originally done by the Partridge Family. So some very cool sounding punk-ish covers from Osaka pop star. One of these left in stock. Not sure if I can get more of them as well. New stuff yesterday also from Graham Nash, Songs for Beginners and Wild Tales. This is new stuff from Mr. Nash, but it is live takes on 2 of his very early classic albums. So Songs for Beginners and Wild Tales, performed live, and let's see if I can see when and where this was done. Nope, doesn't say on there, but it's a recent performance of Nash's 2 albums. New stuff also from the Black Crowes, 1972. This is an EP of cover tunes from the Black Crowes, all done originally in 1972. This is the only one we've got left, and it looks like they're on back order. So I'm going to try to get a hold of some more of them. But Rocks Off from Stones, The Slider, T-Rex, You Wear It Well from Rod Stewart, Moon Age Daydream, and Papa Was a Rolling Stone. Some very cool stuff, newly recorded from the Black Crowes, paying homage to 1972. New reissue yesterday from Def Leppard, Pyromania. I tried that in Google Translate, but they can't quite seem to figure out Unter Gleben, Glauben, Globen. We'll figure it out anyway. But some great stuff, early 80s hard rock from Def Leppard doing Pyromania. Saw that tour back in, let me look at the year on this. Heck, 82, 83. I am losing my mind. It was that long ago. But saw that back when they had 2 guitarists and the drummer had both. You know what I'm saying. Gunfighter Ballads, also a new reissue. They kick this thing out with a different color variation every once in a while. This particular variation is clear with black Gunsmoke vinyl, swirl vinyl on here. And it also says taken from the original mono master tape. So Gunfighter Ballads. Tried to get a few of these, but this was the only one that they had in stock. So I think that went fairly quickly, and it was likely a very limited pressing. So we only have the one of those in the store for today. Other reissues came out of nowhere. I guess we've had this on back order for a while. It's another copy of Meatloaf's Bat Out of Hell, finally back in stock on things like the Traveling Wilburys. Volume 1 is here, as is. Now, we haven't seen this one for, I'm going to guess, well over a year, but they finally were able to repress Babel, or is it Babel? Babel from Mumford & Sons. So some very cool things like Hopeless Wanderer on here, Whispers in the Dark, and I Will Wait, some of their biggest hits. Got a few copies of this left, so that is finally back in stock. As is the, I'm trying to think. Yep, this is a 200-gram reissue of In the Court of the Crimson King by King Crimson. I don't know if this is the Steven Wilson remix or not. I don't believe it is, but. And then finally, we had some folks asking about this the other day, but we do have some more copies of Nirvana Nevermind. That was kind of we cleaned out of a bunch of them on Record Store Day, but we do have some more back in stock now. So lots of cool new vinyl, lots of cool reissues on the shelves for your weekend vinyl crate digging. Some great stuff. We also had a decent, really nice vintage vinyl drop yesterday. If you get a chance, back up on our YouTube channel and check that video out. Speaking of the YouTube channel, we're creeping up on 800 subscribers. I know a lot of folks watch this. I'm starting to pay attention now that we're getting up there to the page that gives us all the stats of what's going on with our channel. And there's a great percentage of people who just watch the videos but aren't subscribed. Would do us a great, great favor if you guys would hit that subscribe button. It's over here, by the way. Or wait until we're done here and make sure you kick that subscribe button, and let's get us up. Let's get that YouTube channel kicking up there, folks. It'd be great to do. Don't make me put on my public broadcasting hat and start begging for subscribers here, because I'll do it. I'll do it. Okay. Coming up 1 week from today, I cannot believe that this is May 7th already. May is here, and now it's already kicking well into gear. So next week on May 14th, we are going to have ourselves, the whole Saturday, Sunday, actually, both of those days, excuse me, we're going to have a Dollar Den sale. We'll do our 33 1/3 sale next Saturday as well. But we're also going to do, and this is a yet to be determined scope of, but we're going to have a major 45 RPM blowout here. We have been stacking up some 45s And we have only got just a really small portion of them out. So beginning next Saturday and Sunday, the 14th and 15th, we are going to have a 45 Fest of sorts. So stay tuned to our Facebook page for details on that. And we'll get those out as soon as possible as far as what it is. But I think we're going to have like a major something for $1 on select 45s, and picture sleeves are going to be $1 a piece. So we're going to try to move out so many more of those coming up next week. So pay attention to our Facebook page for an announcement on 45 Fest and the 33 1/3 sale coming up a week from today. So, all right, let's see here. A couple more quick comments. Sadly, you didn't get the Arcade Fire yet, so we'll have to give you guys a look on that. Alan saying good morning. Good morning to you. I've got something for you guys in the form of a Smiling Rod Stewart album. It's set aside. Let's see. The PBS pledge drives. Great. Kevin will help us out here with those PBS drives. I cannot believe that. No, you don't get a tote bag. Sorry. But you do get a chance to get this Mark Farner DVD for the low price if you subscribe now of $17. That's what I put on that. I think that it is I'm having some punchiness here. Alicia, good morning to you. Thank you for being here as well. Okay, quick update on our Wednesday show before I get out of here and start the table up for the day. If you watch our Wednesday night show, the record show on YouTube, we put it on Facebook also. Last week, I asked the question of whether or not to open up a Sealed Blues album. Do I have that here? Show you how prepared I am. Then I don't have it. I don't have that in front of me, but it is a sealed John Lee Hooker blues album that may or may not be a 1960 version. And I posed the question on our YouTube channel whether or not I should open it. Now, there has been some little bit of a misunderstanding, I think, in the question I asked on YouTube based on a lot of the comments saying is, of course you should open it. All collectors, they're meant to be open. And I agree with that absolutely 100% and completely. If, as a collector, if I get something that's sealed and it's mine, I'm opening it right up. I don't care. It's open. It's meant to be played. But as a record store owner, it faces me with an interesting dilemma because if I open it, it's no longer as valuable to sell. But the case of this particular record, I don't know which version it is. And the amount of difference money-wise for it is over $100 for the sealed original version versus a sealed and or open version of a later reissue. That's in the $150 range for the original, maybe around $20, $25 for the other one. So that's where my question lies. Of course, as a collector, I'm going to open up a sealed. In fact, I did that once where I picked up a Rush album that was somewhat rare. And the guy was one of those collectors that doesn't open stuff up. And as soon as I opened it, he's like, oh, what are you doing? You open it up. I'm like, yeah, man, I opened it up. So were this up to me completely and totally, I'd open that thing in a heartbeat. So what we're going to do is for next Wednesday's show, the record show, next Wednesday night, we will open that record on the show. So you get to see at the same time that I do what it is. We'll figure out together whether it's an original and I just completely devalued it by opening it up, or if it is a reissue at the same time. In the meantime, if you haven't, go back to Wednesday's show and check that segment out so you know exactly what it is I am talking about. So with that, I'm going to bid a good morning to Dwayne and saying thank you for being here as well, but also to you guys and wish you a happy Saturday. Get out and enjoy yourself. It's a little bit cool, but the sun is shining. That just means that the yard work will be a little easier today before those 80-degree temps hit us next week. So stop on down to visit us if you would today. We are at 716 George Street, just north of downtown Midland. Go check out Farmers Market over at the Loons at 12 noon. Go check out Free Comic Book Day over on Ashman Circle. And in between all of that goodness is Radio Wasteland Records. So stop by. Yes. I'm assuming that's for opening up the sealed one, Jeff. Stop by and see us. Open today from now until 6 p.m. tonight. And then tomorrow, Sunday, from 12 noon until 5 p.m. Sunday, by the way, do not forget, is Mother's Day. And your mom called. If she is, oh, yep, you got to open that up. I will, Scott. If she's in town, she wants to stop by Radio Wasteland Records. If she's not, she wants you to call her. Just remember that. Okay, you guys have a great Saturday, and we will talk to you next week from the Wasteland. Stay tuned for the announcements on the 45 Fest and bin sale. Watch our Wednesday show for the opening of that sealed blues album. And in the meantime, don't forget to hit subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notifications bell. And don't forget to have a great, great, great weekend. And we will talk to you all next time from the Wasteland. Thanks a lot for being here, folks.